So over time, I was asked the same question again and again. Where is everybody? You know, maybe you've seen my photographs taken earlier, and maybe you've realized that I don't like people on my pictures. There's actually multiple ways on how you can get rid of people. I can give you three options. So let's start with the one I use the least. You could use an ND filter, so very dark filter that absorbs the light in order to have a higher shutter speed. With these kind of things, this is a leaf filter, and if you look through, this is pitch black, so you don't see anything. It's the 10-stop big stopper of leaf filter, of the leaf filter system. And with this, you'd be able to use a shutter speed of like 5 minutes and up. So and if people walk through, you don't notice people. But the disadvantage using a filter system like that is the colors. It's going to change the colors. Second option, use Photoshop to remove people. This is what I want to show you in this video. So I would like to use Photoshop to remove people. I would like to show you a little trick that I did last time I was in London, removing the people here. Let me get back to that shortly. I would like to tell you what I do usually. I just wait. So I wait until I have nobody in the picture, and then I'm gonna get the shot. Sometimes you can't. Like in this scenario, I was waiting for like 15 minutes, and those 4 people, I think those were Japanese people, they were taking selfies, tons of selfies. So I think those are like selfie kings and queens at Instagram. What I did, I positioned myself on a tripod, and this is the most important thing, the location. Don't change the location for this trick. Just stay there, take 2 shots, and wait, and take 1 shot, and wait until people are moving, and take another shot, and then we're gonna combine them using Photoshop. And this is what I've done. So down here, you can see 6 photographs. So the first 3 are HDR, so bracketing. I have bracketing enabled on my camera. -1, 0, +1. I had an aperture of 7.1. The overexposed image here, as you can see, is 15 seconds, and the ISO were 100. That's the second image. Same settings, and most important, same position. You can see the difference between this and this image here. People stay here, and in the second photograph, they're gone. Come on, they're gone. They're over here. And now I have some people here moving into the photograph itself. But it doesn't really matter, because in the first picture taken, they're not there. So what I will do now, I will bring those 2 photographs into Photoshop and get rid of those. Select the first one, select the second photograph holding the control key, hit right click, say edit in, and then you're going to say open as layers in Photoshop. Now it's going to bring those 2 pictures selected over to Photoshop, and it's going to create 2 layers, and both the images are going to be visualized or visible as layers in Adobe Photoshop. There's many ways on how you can bring pictures over as layers over here. I just prefer doing it that way, so I don't have to use my usual scenario, go through a processing directory. But even if you do so, you can load images, or I think it's called load images as layers into Photoshop, and this is going to be the exact same result. So you're going to have one file, you can see it up here, with 2 layers in there. Now the first layer was the first photograph selected, and if I'm going to disable the layer here, this is the second layer. Now what you want to do is you want to get rid of these people here, and you don't want these people and the same group that moved in the photograph. So let me turn back on this layer here, And let me get over to this little buddy here. This is a layer mask. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open up a layer mask. It's going to add a layer mask to the corresponding layer, to the layer on top. Now I have the brush tool already enabled, and the opacity up here is 100%. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to browse through the people here, and they're going to disappear. Gone they are. Gone they are. See here? And that's the whole trick. You know, just shoot two different pictures, two different photographs. In one, people staying in one at one position. In a second one, people staying in another position. So you simply get and combine the two photographs taken into one where people are not there. So down here is still the shadows. Let me quick brush through here again. Now again, if I'm going to disable, see people are back. If I'm going to enable, people are gone. Now what I would do is I'm going to select the first photograph, select Shift and the second photograph, hit Control E, and it's going to merge that as one. Now it's the same process as I use all the time. Now I can do whatever I want with this picture. For instance, get here and you know, start a little bit of cropping with this photograph because I don't like the sky so much. Maybe I'm going to bring in the ground here a little bit, and I'm going to crop it from here. Press enter. From here, this is exactly the same, but only people are gone now.